The Bravest Warriors is a short animated series found on YouTube and Verve. It's about the sons and daughters of the courageous battlers and their friend Danny. The Bravest Warriors was actually created by Pendleton Ward, the creator of Adventure Time, and there are very similar parallels to be drawn. The series is shot through short mini episodes of around 5 to 8 minutes long until Verve picked it up and it became a full 15-minute long show. The Bravest Warriors, it handles its budget very well as a short series. Every episode trickles in world building without shoveling it into your throat. It creates a world that stands on its own, amongst other sci-fi animated shows like Futurama or Rick and Morty. You get to know the characters slowly over the course of the series, but they still manage to fit in believable character development. The fact that it was created by Pendleton Ward is apparent, but it develops beyond the constraint of a Cartoon Network contract. You can feel Pendleton takes more liberties with his creativity, and it comes across in the show. He mixes in mature themes with the clean humor of Adventure Time without it feeling forced. To make a comparison close enough, the show by the creators of Regular Show, another Cartoon Network alumni, does this, I'd say, pretty poorly. Close Enough felt exactly like Regular Show, but with cussing and weed. Cool. Bravest Warriors becomes its own show without the dead weight of its previous projects. Despite all this, I do have some problems with the show. Moving into Season 3, it began its partnership with Verve, but I had some problems with the transition. All the way through Season 2, the show maintained a consistent, snappy style of humor and balance, and that was the show. But once episodes became fuller, the show appeared to me to lose some of its original style. This may be in part due to its new animation and story structure, but in general, it just kind of fell off to me. While it was good for the studio getting that time and money, the focus shifted from a sci-fi adventure onto a romance-focused love triangle story that was completely different from the first two seasons. The first two had romance as a sub-theme, but it was never the main drive, and I found my reason for watching it in the first place was kinda left behind. But though it was left behind, I found it might have been replaced. I continued watching due to my attachment to the well-developed characters and the world that was built. The transition didn't ruin the show for me, I just had to acclimate. But once I did, I really started to enjoy it again. Bravest Warriors is a great show with a lot to offer, and if you can find time for short animated episodes of adventure, comedy, and romance, then you should definitely give it a watch.